We're back here with the artist behind the new critically acclaimed album, The Boy Named If, Elvis Costello. Elvis, it's always a pleasure. You know, I'm a longtime fan, very happy in my old age to become friends with you, if I may say so.
Thank you.
I have your phone number, so I'll badger you if you don't say that we're friends.
We are friends, Stephen. You know that.
That's almost believable. Thank you very much. The one thing about talking to guests, even ones who I know a little bit, is that this is not enough time to actually plumb the depths of their soul. It usually skips across the surface a little bit, even an interviewer as good as I am. So I do like to get to know people for who they really are, you know, as it says in Corinthians.
Okay,
to
I
know
sense where this is leading.
as fully as you're known. So the scientists up in Late Show Labs have come up with 15 questions that unerringly, heat-seekingly find the soul of the subject and reveal them to the world. Are you ready to be known, Elvis Costello?
I guess so. I have no escape, Father.
That is right. We've locked the doors to the theater. Yeah. This is the Colbert Questionnaire. Elvis Costello, what is the best sandwich?
The best sandwich?
Yes.
A connie oni butty.
I'm sorry, what is that?
Ah!
A Kali Ali Butty?
A connie oni butty.
And what happens there?
You get a can opener and you open the can of condensed milk and you pour it on white bread.
Wow. That is post-war England, if I've ever heard it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I only had it once and I'm still running on the contents.
What's the scariest animal?
Scariest animal? Wolverine.
A wolverine?
No, Tasmanian devil.
Oh, okay.
Tasmanian devil. Have you ever seen one in real life?
I've only seen the cartoon.
That is an actually fairly good description of them.
Really?
Yeah, I once saw a very hairy-legged Australian keeper at a game reserve bravely get into the enclosure, kick a hollow log, and it came out very much like the cartoon Tasmanian devil, a sort of spinning ball of fur and teeth. And you've never seen anybody with such hairy legs move so fast.
Apples or oranges?
Apples.
Good answer.
Apples.
Apples, because you can't put peanut butter on an orange.
That's revolting, but no.
Have you ever asked someone for their autograph?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Do you remember who?
Gregory Peck.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a
Gregory
good answer.
Peck.
Wow.
I'll say it again, Gregory Peck.
How long ago are we talking? What era
I was
Peck?
about 9, and they were filming I lived near Twickenham Studios when I was a little boy, which is where Hard Day's Night was shot, and also where the beginning of Let It Be, which I, became Get Back. And occasionally the word would go round, you know, like the girl next door, who was a bit older than me, actually went up and hung outside and saw the Beatles and got Wilfred Bramble's autograph, which I thought was pretty impressive, who plays Paul's granddad in Hard Day's Night.
Sure.
And then we got the word that they were doing a scene in our local park where we'd kick a ball around, and I went up there, and there was Gregory Peck. I'd seen him in a movie or two, and I asked him for an autograph. I had no idea why. I've always thought it was a funny thing, but then
Do you still have it?
I do. I have all the autographs that I had. My dad got the Beatles autograph at the Royal Variety Show in 1963 and brought them home to me on one piece of paper, and I cut around them and stuck them in my autograph book. I would have had all the Beatles autograph on one piece of paper, so...
Wow.
Yeah, autographs are a funny thing. I mean, I've got some people who have forgotten now, and I have my grandfather's autograph book as well. He had Duke Ellington's autograph from the SS Olympic in 1933.
I hope you've got these under lock and key.
I do. And you won't wrest them from me, no matter what.
All right.
How much you get on my
You got to sleep sometime.
Yeah.
What do you think happens when we die?
We go into everything. We go into everything. You know, can I just say, if it isn't too late to say this,
Go ahead.
When we were rehearsing for our song on your show, I saw my pictures that I drew with my electric pencil, at some of them at my mother's bedside, on the ceiling of the Ed Sullivan Theatre. And it's no secret that I've been in this theatre before with you and some other people. And seeing it up there, I thought, what's the chances? Maybe I'll get a call from the Pope. They've got a few chapels there, they might need painting. And look, up there, you know. So where do we go? Into the ceiling. We go into the ceiling, Stephen. Into the ceiling with everything, into heaven. the ceiling of the Ed Sullivan Theatre, like a lot of human dust.
There's worse destinations.
Yes.
Favorite action movie?
Action movie?
Action movie.
Action movie. Well, I became something of an expert on the universe of Marvel over the last little while because we had a lot of time, watched movies together. Action movie. The Great Escape, does that count?
100%.
Yeah.
Donald Pleasance.
Yeah, Donald Pleasance and Steve McQueen. And can anybody tell me how he got that crew neck sweater in a prison of war camp? Or that leather jacket, or that baseball mitt?
I don't know.
How did he do that?
The Cooler King.
Yeah, the you know, okay, the motorbike he stole.
Sure.
But the baseball mitt and the flying jacket and the very cool-looking sweater.
The Nazis just wanted, it's Steve McQueen.
It's Steve McQueen, let's get him that.
Have what he wants.
Yeah.
Window or aisle?
Window or aisle?
Window or aisle?
Absolutely aisle. You know
Why? Because most people
you want
say
to be
window.
able to escape.
In case of something goes bad or to get to the bathroom?
Well, if you do have, you know, sort of a person that's, I don't know, sort of listening to some kind of music on little headphones that is ghastly, you can run away and sort of like go and lurk in the back somewhere when you were allowed to walk around. No, I always think the aisle, because I get embarrassed when people have got all this stuff and then you say, oh, I need to get out for a moment to get something out of my bag. I hate inconveniencing people. I'm very careful about that kind of thing.
I'm with you. Favorite smell?
Favorite smell? Well, I would say, you know, there are things associated with the ones you love. I think, you know, it's sort of like just a momentary thing. Everything from a child's head to the one you love's, you know, the nape of the neck. What else would it be? It was all the things that make life rich.
Sure.
Yeah.
Some people say chocolate, but
no.
Not chocolate.
But you see, some people also say chocolate and raspberries can be eaten together, and that's like complete perversion.
Just chocolate by itself. That's not complicated.
Raspberries on their own, chocolate on their own, fine. Together, horrible.
Least favorite smell? Least favorite smell?
Least favorite smell? Well, my pal who I was in a band with when I was in 1971 in Liverpool lived next door to Jacob's Cream Cracker Factory.
Jacob's
Cream Crackers. They're very popular, and maybe they don't exist here. And one of the overpowering smells was when I would get out to go and rehearse with him, was they would be cooking those, and it was as if I could visualize a giant cream cracker, you know, a water biscuit floating in space. And sometimes it was really there.
And that was bad? That was your least favorite smell?
Well, at that size, even a cracker is intimidating. Yeah.
What's the most used app on your phone, Elvis?
What's a phone? What's an app? No, I'm kidding. I probably voice music memo, you know, anything.
Voice memo to yourself?
Yeah, because I used to carry notebooks around and then I'd lose them or leave them somewhere. But now I suppose if you see me mumbling to myself, it's not an affliction. It's probably a song that I'm going to release in a couple of years. You know?
I have heard that like Paul Simon finds a rhythm and then writes lyrics to the rhythm and then writes the music to the lyrics. What's your order? Is it the music first, like McCartney's doing for Get Back, in the actual song Get Back and that, or are you lyrics first?
Well, that was the wonderful thing about seeing those moments where, you know, these things were coming into existence just by willing them there. If you've played the guitar and been in a band, you've done that. And sometimes I'd be writing the lyrics at one line in the song. I tend to write them all before I go in the studio. So it would be more like if I'm holding the guitar, the songs are being dragged out by the rhythm. If I sit down at the piano, which I can't play terribly well, all those wonderful kind of possibilities are there, and you stumble, well, that's a nice chord, and maybe I think then you might write the music first. So it depends on the instrument.
Cats or dogs?
Cats or dogs? Without question, dogs. Cats are all plotting our downfall.
You only get one song to listen to for the rest of your life. What is it?
A very extremely long song. Can I pick like Revolution 49 by the Beatles? You know.
Sure.
No, not 49. 9. That's 49. Is one
I thought you perhaps knew a Beatles song I didn't know.
No. Well, yeah. I maybe should say that again, shouldn't I? Yeah. What's the song I would listen to forevermore? I really couldn't say because
Ringo said "Come Together."
Come Together's a very good sentiment, even if he might have meant it in a different way. you know. You've all got a filthy mind, I know that, you know. No, I would say, well, I'll go with Ringo. Whatever Ringo says, I'll have 2 of that.
What number am I thinking of?
49.
No. Describe the rest of your life in 5 words.
Trapped in the Ed Sullivan?
Elvis Costello, everybody. We'll be right back. Thank you, Elvis.